निगरान वज़ीर आज़म अनवारुल हक काकड़ इस वक्त वर्ल्ड हेल्थ समिट की तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं.
Like COVID-19 and climate-induced incidents such as historic floods of 2022 in Pakistan are disrupting our citizens' health and causing social and economic impacts. While the developed world have systems in place to timely respond to such health emergencies, a similar ideal system is lacking in the developing world as health systems are relatively weak. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us invaluable lessons about the importance of collaboration, preparedness, and a unified response. It is in this spirit that we convene today, not merely as representatives of our respective countries, but as overseers of global health security. Let us first establish a shared vision, a vision of the world where health security is not a privilege, but a universal right. A vision where the strength of a nation's health system is measured not only by its capacity to respond to crisis, but also by its ability to prevent, detect, and mitigate health threats. In pursuit of this vision, we must recognize that health security extends beyond the realm of traditional healthcare. It encompasses multispectral collaboration as highlighted in the Joint External Evaluation of International Health Regulations core capacities, where the interplay of health, environment, agriculture, and security is crucial. Our collective vision is not just about reacting to crisis, but forging a proactive, precipitated, and interconnected global health ecosystem. The urgency of our mission cannot be overstated. The Global Climate Risk Index identifies Pakistan as the 8th most vulnerable country to the impacts of climate change. As echoed in the Framework for Climate Resilient Health Systems, Pakistan, we must integrate climate resilience into our health policies and systems. This is not a challenge confined to borders. It is a shared responsibility that necessitates a collective response. The cost of climate injustice in Pakistan was 33 million affected population, 17,000 deaths, and economic loss of more than 30 billion US dollars. I urge to revisit our stance through the lens of climate justice and equity as well. As we envision the future of global health security, several key priorities and strategies comes to the forefront. We must enhance coordination, not only within our states, but across borders. A One Health approach recognizes the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. Our commitment should extend to establish global frameworks that facilitate information sharing, joint research, and collaborative strategies for an effective response during emergencies. The call for a sufficiently funded, widely supported country medium-term roadmap, as highlighted in the International Health Regulation Core Capacities Evaluation, resonates globally. We must invest in open, transparent, and multi-sectoral process to strengthen buy-in and commitment at all levels. Beyond national strategies, we need to explore mechanisms for global funding that can support nations in need, ensuring that no one is left behind in our pursuit of health security. The need for a strong, visible, active surveillance and tied public health laboratory system is paramount. This is integral to early detection, response, and mitigation. The establishment of an international network of health laboratories, sharing best practices and resources, could serve as a linchpin in our collective defense against emerging threats. Developing and enhancing regulations, standards, and coordination mechanisms for food safety is also a shared responsibility. It is a cornerstone of global health security. We must collaboratively work towards establishing international standards for food safety, harmonizing regulations to ensure the highest level of protection for populations worldwide. A cross-sectoral approach to managing antimicrobial resistance requires international collaboration. We need a unified front against antimicrobial resistance with coordinated efforts to develop and enforce global standards for the responsible use of antibiotics and infection prevention. Distinguished participants, before concluding, I urge each one of you to see beyond national interests and embrace a vision that transcends borders. The world is watching, and history will judge our actions. Let this summit mark a turning point, a point where nations, global leaders, and experts are united for the cause of global health security. Let us commit to a future where pandemics and health emergencies are met with preparedness, where the vulnerabilities of one are addressed by the strengths of many, and where health is truly a global asset. As we deliberate over the 2 days, let us remember that our decisions here will echo through the corridor of time. Let the legacy of GHSS 2024 be one of unity, resilience, and a shared commitment to a healthier, safer, and more secure world for generations to come. I'm confident that the summit will yield key insights and recommendations which we, as well as the larger world, will be able to translate into meaningful actions to strengthen our health systems and fight future pandemics. Here I would appreciate the Health Minister and the distinguished international delegates for their commitment to a safer and healthier world. I value the energies and commitment of Dr. Nadeem Jan for his leadership and Ministry of National Health Services, Regulation and Coordination for the tireless efforts to organize the event successfully. Thank you, and may our collective efforts pave the way for a future defined by global health security, climate justice, and solidarity. Pakistan, Pindabad.
आलमी हेल्थ सिक्योरिटी समिट की इफ्तिताही तकरीब से निगरान वज़ीर आज़म खिताब कर रहे थे और दूसरी तरफ अता तारड़ भी मीडिया से गुफ्तगू कर रहे हैं।
इसको मज़ीद बढ़ाने की ज़रूरत है। मैं 2-3 दिन पहले फैसल मीर साहब यहाँ मुझे मिले, जो पीपल्स पार्टी के MP के कैंडिडेट हैं बिलावल भुट्टो जरदारी साहब के नीचे। मैंने उनको भी रिक्वेस्ट की कि हम इश्यूज़ पे बात करेंगे, हम डेवलपमेंट की बात करेंगे के नीचे। मैंने उनको भी रिक्वेस्ट की कि हम इश्यूज़ पे बात करेंगे, हम डेवलपमेंट की बात करेंगे, हम अवाम के मसाइल की बात करेंगे, हम ज़ातियात की बात नहीं करेंगे। मुल्क की सियासत को जो जहर आलूद किया गया है, इसको हमने बेहतर करना है। हमने इश्यूज़ के ऊपर सियासत करनी है, हमने अवाम की जो मसाइल हैं उन पर सियासत करनी है, हमने ज़ातियात पे सियासत नहीं करनी। उनको भी इस बात की यकीन दहानी कराई। और मैं जो ये एक बहुत तशवीश पाई जाती है क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी के अंदर भी कि पंजाब में कई वाक़यात हुए, आप गोजरा से शुरू करें और जड़ावाला तक आएँ तो एक अदम तहफ़्फ़ुज़ का तासुर मौजूद है। हम इस तासुर को भी ज़ाहिर करना चाहते हैं कि ये तासुर नहीं होना चाहिए। हम एक दूसरे के मुहाफ़िज़ हैं, हम अमन को फ़रोग़ देंगे, एक दूसरे का साथ देंगे, एक दूसरे के मुहाफ़िज़ बनेंगे तो ये पाकिस्तान तरक्की करेगा। ये पैगाम है। और मैं पासा साहब मौजूद हैं, ज़्यादा सियासी बात नहीं करना चाहता। मैंने जो अपने ख्यालात का इजहार इनके साथ मीटिंग में किया वही मैंने आपके सामने बयान किए। मगर मैं ये बात ज़रूर करना चाहता हूँ कि इस पंजाब, इस सूबे को मुस्लिम लीग नून ने अमन का गहवारा भी बनाया। जितनी काविशें हुई हैं वो सेफ सिटी के हवाले से हो, वो काउंटर टेररिज्म डिपार्टमेंट के हवाले से हो, वो 1990 की दहाई में जो सेक्टेरियन वायलेंस था اس کے خاتمے کے حوالے سے ہو، تو اس میں کردار ہمیشہ ہماری پارٹی نے ادا کیا ہے. اور یہ سیف سٹی نہ ہوتا تو دہشت گردی کا جو ایک لہر آئی تھی لاہور کے اندر